This ain't made, nigga. We not made.
This perfectly lines up to one of my depressing topics I had for y'all.
He says with a chuckle.
This lines up perfectly. This lines up perfectly. But I didn't do it because I didn't want y'all to judge me for being depressed.
Let's hear it.
Pissing her off, man. She's doing the eye roll.
Go ahead.
Wait, I didn't say nothing to Mel.
Go ahead.
Which one of us? Was it me, Mel?
I didn't even say nothing to Mel just now.
You didn't. Go ahead.
Was it me, Mel?
Go ahead.
I missed this.
Yeah, that was y'all over there.
Mel, what did I say?
You always trying to put it on me.
No,
I didn't even know Mel was mad
Her mood just changed. I don't know. Tell me.
It was you.
You guys just really, it's tasteless as fuck. Stop talking about that shit. It is not a light matter. Don't do it.
What?
Step the fuck away from it.
What are you talking
about?
about?
The maid shit. Don't mention it. Don't talk about it. If you cannot be respectful about it, leave it alone.
I'm lost. Carry on.
I didn't hear
The
it.
depressing thing.
I just
Mel,
missed it.
that wasn't to you. That was more to Joe. Mel, to bother him and say that we weren't helping him do anything. It was a joke to him because he came in here saying that he was depressed earlier. It was supposed to be between him and I. But I apologize to you if that offended you.
Thank you.
I will not crack that joke again.
Thank you.
Ooh, what's good, people? It's your boy, The Kitchen. Now, what you just heard there was Melyssa Ford go off on Joe Budden and queensflip. More so queensflip. Now, at first, I was like, why is Melyssa Ford once again complaining? All she does is complain and not say shit on the podcast. But then I thought to myself, why is she offended? Then I looked more into it. I didn't really know why she was offended until I looked into the comments and I saw a few people bringing up something that she has openly talked about for many, many years, and that is about how she unfortunately lost a family member, that being her mother. And I know what you guys are thinking, what does losing her mother have to do with what queensflip or Joe may have or may not have said? But if you guys remember from that clip, queensflip would say, this ain't no maid shit, this ain't no maid this ain't no maid that. And MAID actually is an acronym that stands for Medical Assistance in Dying. And that is what Melyssa's mother unfortunately had to go through in Canada. Now, it is obviously legal in Canada. It's also legal in the US, but not in all the states. But Melyssa Ford actually talks about this in one of her interviews with Angie Martinez, which was done, I think, just under 2 years ago. And here's the clip.
What I didn't know is that my mom decided to. There's a process in Toronto in Canada called MAID, Medical Assistance in Dying. When you are terminal, you can choose the day that you are going to die because they're going to assist you.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, it's legal in 8 states here, maybe more now, I'm not sure.
Wow.
But it's legal in Canada. And so you have to go through a very long process. They ask you in front of people, they ask you when you're alone, is anybody coercing you to do this? The executor of your will cannot be a witness to anything. There can be no conflict of interest or whatever. It's a process in which, let's just say 20 people say, oh, this is what I want to do. By the end of it, 2 people will go ahead with it. And those 2 people are always women. Men always back out. That's what the doctor told me. She was like, women are warriors. They really, really are strong. So
wow.
My mom chose the date as May 19th. And I got home to Toronto on...
This is during COVID.
During COVID.
2020.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I got home to Toronto on May 13th. I tried to get there the 12th, but I tried to smuggle Daisy on the airplane, and they caught me.
No.
And I didn't have her vaccination records. You know what? I got there the 13th, and I was shocked to see. I had just seen my mom in March, so I am trying to work. I'm trying to be Melyssa Ford. I'm trying to run my podcast. I'm trying to work on my other podcasts. I'm trying to do all of these things at this and act like everything is fine and projecting that everything is fine and nothing's fine.
Why do we do that?
I don't know why we do this to ourselves, but it's what I did. And so the last time I'd seen her in March, and when I came in May, my mom was a skeleton. She was, it was over. And, you know, so laid in bed with her for days and just, I tried to ask her as many questions as I could.
Oh, baby, I am so sorry.
That's why, like, after it happened, you know, I any chance I could get to, like, do an interview and talk about this, I would say to people, like, please, if you can, if you have a funky relationship with your parents or your mom, just try your best to repair it. And also, like, talk to your parents about the people they were before you came along.
So this is obviously very, very touchy and just a very overall sad situation that I'm sure Melyssa doesn't want to think about. So I fully understand why she would go off on queensflip and Joe like that, especially because it's something that's obviously still very fresh. Her wound is still there, and she's still going through it. She's still trying to, you know, move on. Well, not move on from that situation, because that doesn't sound the best. I guess she's just trying to find ways to cope in the best way she can. So, yeah, I understand why she would go off, and rightfully so, because they shouldn't be bringing up stuff like that, especially if they know how she lost her mother. But how do you guys feel? Do you guys feel like Melyssa Ford was well within her right to put her foot down? Or do you guys feel like she was overreacting? Let me know in the comments. Till next time, it's your boy The Kitchen. Deuces.